god. There's a reason I used that clip from Friday Night Tights with Razor Fist on, and him just making fun of
Who the
Linkara.
fuck even is Booster Gold? Who the fuck
That
even
that
he
is
is?
that's a deep cut character that barely not that many people like know about. Like he shows up in a few DC stories, but he is not that big. He like, and the fact that you don't know proves that, like, yeah, he's not Batman. He's not this big A-lister. He's a D-lister at most.
He's a fucking jobber. That's what he is, and he just wants to. Oh, we gotta make this entire thing about Booster Gold, about this absolute fucking jogger. I don't think you know much about One Piece.
Nah, I don't. I don't know jack about One Piece other than like what, like Luffy wants to get this secret treasure or something, and like magic fruits and all that stuff. I know some of the fights are cool, but like it's a bit too wacky for me, and I hate saying stuff like that.
Hmm, I get it. It's not for everyone. Not everything is for everyone. Hmm. Okay, what else was popular other than Dragon Ball and One Piece? I think that was about it. I think those were the big twos
Like if we're
here.
talking like back in the day, like it's Dragon Ball, like One Piece, JoJo.
Jojo
Um,
wasn't popular back in the day, you know that exactly.
oh yeah,
Speaking of
back in,
that,
right.
going back on that argument, when is the second part of part 6 gonna come out? The other 12 episodes or that shit?
I don't know, maybe in a couple months or something like that.
Hmm. Yeah, because I blazed through those, and holy fuck, is part 6 more interesting than I ever thought.
Hmm.
Like, part 6 is not as bad as everyone thinks, it's just the bad rep that kind of has for some things. And people just not understanding a fuck because they just skimmed through it because they just want to get to part 7 and, Jara and Johnny's adventure in the far west trying to kill the president of the United States. Oh yeah, and also Jesus told them to do that. Don't question it. They don't want to see Jolene's wacky adventure inside the American prison cell. Where a gay priest definitely has a plot against the Joestar bloodline. Also, there's Emporio. Emporio's a good boy. Good boy,
Right.
but. Oh yeah, you you're still more into Dragon Ball, aren't you? Like you watched all of Super or something like that.
Um, it's like yeah. I mostly just kept up with Super, mostly to see what was going on. I was annoyed by how like trivial, like how they made the Super Saiyan mode though.
Okay, can you just rant about it? I'm just gonna sit here finishing eating my apples while you just rant about it, okay?
Okay, yeah, Super has its issues, like how like Goku kind of is portrayed. Not a big fan of. Like he is constantly joking around, which is not like Goku doesn't joke. It's not like he isn't like playful or anything like that, but it's just like it kind of feels out of character at times. That
No
like
shit.
compare that to like how he was in the movies at least. It's like
Mm-hmm.
Resurrection F and Battle of Gods and even Broly, like he knew when to shut up. In the anime, it kind of feels like he doesn't know when to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he acts more like, and I think I've said this before on other servers, that Goku in Super acts more like Goku in the abridged show. He acts more like a caricature of himself.
I think I'm starting to see that, and holy shit, it feels like one.
Yeah.
Like I've given a few look at it, but yeah, it definitely feels like that. Like that one time he forgets about Tien. It feels like a fucking joke. And Tien is basically one of his best friends.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I hate how bad they've done my Z fighters. Like they've done them bad,
Oh, they
horribly.
have. They have. Like, yeah,
Like
because like everyone's gotten so powerful, the original Z fighters just feel like pebbles in comparison.
yeah, they just become absolute jobbers, and you have
Yes.
big histories behind them. So
Yeah.
thank you, Toriyama. Thank you a
Uh,
lot for this
that's the
bullshit.
issue with escalation constantly. That's the issue, and when your
Power
characters,
creep, especially power creep,
oh yeah, because when you're constantly trying to escalate stuff, you leave other characters behind. Naruto had this same issue. Shonen in general have this problem.
Mhm.
Mostly power shonen, I would say. Naruto has this issue also, where like Naruto and Sasuke, like obviously the big trio is Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. But like clearly by the end of the show, by the end of the show, like it's quite
Sakura
clear.
ain't worth shit. Like, what she's even doing? Like,
Oh boy,
what is
she's
her
just
point by now?
she can just heal people and she's just strong, slightly strong, and that's about it. In comparison to like Sasuke or Naruto, who literally has a
God
godlike
inside him.
exactly, and
They're
Sasuke who
both
can literally
sons of
summon
gods.
meteors. Yeah.
They're both sons of gods who literally can pull down moons and do such incredible shit. While Sakura, oh yeah, she's strong and can heal people. She's so relevant. I, what the fuck was the guy thinking making this anime? Like the manga, whatever the fuck. What is even the point?
Kurosawa. Or wait,
Like,
is that his
what's the
name?
fucking point? I still don't get it. Like, oh yeah, Naruto was also popular back in the day because, of course, easy to dub, easy to do shit with it. I liked it when I was younger, but now I see how fucking faulted it is. Like,
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I still like the show, and I kind of, as time kind of progressed, I kind of see why people who like Part 1 hate Shippuden. Now, like, time passed and I watch more stuff, I really see why. Like, Kishimoto definitely put a lot more effort in Part 1 than he did in, like, the rest of the series. There was a lot better characterization, there's a lot better progression and world building in that as opposed to how it went later on, because there is monstrous amount of retcons when you go back. It's like, oh, the nine-tailed fox period wasn't just this random event, it was Obito the whole time. How is Obito? Another big plot hole in the series that people bring up is, how does Obito still have his eyesight, still uses his regular Sharingan and not the eternal Sharingan? Because as we were told by Itachi, you keep using the Sharingan like regularly, you're gonna end up blind unless you take someone else's and you get the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan.
hmm,
There is just a
well,
few theories that like Obito's just been that he has a supply of them like lying around in his little pocket dimension that he just switches out occasionally, but like it's
sounds
not
like a
really
fucking cop
explicitly
out to me.
stated. What were you saying?
Sounds like a fucking cop out to me.
It does, yeah.
If you're not thinking that far of making something like this, you can definitely end up with shit like this. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
You have to put a certain type of barriers. What can your power can or cannot do when you're thinking about power, and how you're thinking how some guys can use it. This is basically a big rule, and it keeps making me think how a lot of these mangakas like Toriyama and Kurosawa, they just don't think when they're making some cool shit. They just think it's cool, kids are gonna love it, let's ship this shit out.
And compare that to
And
like Arakawa, who wrote the Full Metal Alchemist manga. It's like she planned everything. You read that
oh
manga, you watch Brotherhood, you can tell she planned it from the get-go.
yeah, no,
There's
you can
very
see the
rarely any
small
threads hanging.
details, everything that slowly interconnects with everything. Like, oh, so that's why. And most
Exactly.
importantly, there are rules. You can break them, and you can fuck around, and then you find out. You
Exactly.
find out. Like, you can see that sort of repercussion.
Mm-hmm.
And how everything, because eventually you don't think just because, oh, they don't want to make you pick people bring back from the dead because they may look ugly. No. Because the people they bring back, they're not those people. They don't even have their soul. They don't even look like them. That's the point.
Exactly.
You're just creating new life. You're not bringing them back. I had another idea instead of this. I want them to really suffer and not take 24 hours of it. I want them to watch the Linkara movie.
That would be
hear
amazing.
Me, chat? You hear me, chat? Because I'm not looking at you. You need to tell me. You want to see Lolly and Shura lose their fucking marbles as they watch Linkara doing the most obnoxious shit and redundant stuff.
Hello and welcome to Top the Fourth Wall. Oh, God.
I have a belt and I'm not afraid to hang myself. Like, Jesus Christ, does this guy really makes me want to kill myself or grab him by the collar and punch him?
I just want to. I legit want to see like Shota lose his mind. I legit want to see Shota lose his mind because he hates Linkara so much. I just want to see his reaction.
Yeah, that's honestly what I just want to see. I want to see both Lolly and Shota lose their marbles to atop the fourth wall. Because that cunt.
Oh, God. There's a reason I used that clip from Friday Night Times with Razor Fist on. And him just making fun of Linkara.
Who the fuck even is Booster Gold? Who the fuck
that's a deep cut character that barely not that many people like know about. Like, he shows up in a few DC stories, but he is not that big. And the fact that you don't know proves that, like, yeah, he's not Batman. He's not this big A-lister. He's a D-lister at most.
He's a fucking jobber. That's what he is. And he just wants to, oh, we gotta make this entire thing about Booster Gold, about this absolute fucking jogger. Like, who even is this guy? Who even has the right mind? I mean, I'm talking about the guy who made the fucking Lightbringer. We all seen it. We all laughed about it. We all laughed at his expense. We all see him rage.
It is I, the Lightbringer. Him getting ass mad over Oni Place and his pretty damn good impression of him.
I didn't see the impression, honestly. Like, I didn't see both that impression and the one of the Nostalgia Critic. I only saw, like, Psychic Pebble's impression of Donald Trump, because I guess that was the more popular one, but I don't know. You gotta send in that shit into the DMs. That shit is gonna be fucking funny, though. Like, I want to see him just do his super impression and just see Linkara fucking seethe. Though, I think I know is Dog is just taking this with a huge grain of salt. Like, he knows what he's done, and he knows the shit that he pulled. Now he's wiser, from what I know. Like, he's been doing alright. It's like, yeah, back to like a dumbass. You can laugh about me.
He can take a joke, but I don't want to say he got wiser. He's making the same crap he's been making these last couple years. It's like his writing is not that good, and it hasn't improved at all.
But at least he's not raging about it.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, at least that's the point. You do whatever the fuck you want, and just you can take criticism. That's great. You can keep doing it. You don't care. You don't want to perfect yourself. You want to keep staying like this. It's all right, fam. Keep doing that. You know?
Yeah.
So I guess we're all cool. We can make jokes about it. We can all still do that. He knows how cancer was all that guy with the glasses group. Like, you have no idea what sort of foul and rancid people were there. Like,
oh, I know. I watched Medicare stuff. I read a bit of
I didn't before the great cancellation, because I thought, oh, it's gonna stay there. Nothing's gonna be a problem. And mostly, I saw a few of them, but Not all of it.
Re-uploads are up. Re-uploads are up.
Yeah,
A lot of his stuff is
especially on
re-uploaded.
BitChute. Especially on BitChute.
Yep, yep.
Yep. I mostly resaw the fucking Linkara one and how he may be a rape connoisseur.
Yeah,
You know.
that one. Oh
You know,
God. This is,
the man who likes his quality stuff, especially the rape.
which is
Only the
hilarious because he like raised at what was it, Avengers 200 or something for practically glorifying rape, and he's like fantasizing about butt fucking the green M&M, and like writes a comic pretty much fetishizing that crap.
The fuck did you just say?
Like there are like forums and like old posts that he did on some website somewhere of him like wanting to have sex with a green M&M. And
Excuse
other
me,
like,
nigga? Excuse me? The fuck did you just... Am I having a stroke right now?
yeah, like I had to like look into that. It's like I watched Medicare stuff. Like Lolly pointed this out on his first That Guy with the Glasses stream, and I'm pretty much saying it was like quoting Iron Liz is like, yeah, like this dude's just really horny.
I'm done. That's it. I'm done with the internet. I can't... Why the green M&M of all things?
I have
Okay,
no idea.
I guess she's a woman. I guess she has the thing. But why the fuck you wanna fuck that? Why? I'm having a fucking mental breakdown because of a guy who's horny for the fucking green M&M. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Yeah, this is hilarious. It's hilarious seeing stuff like that and him like acting like all high and mighty, like he's the one guy you should listen to. Like I've grown really resentful at the types of people who like to say that, oh, my word is the word type of thing. That was a trait that
people, exactly those guys who keep preaching hard, who keep saying the hardest. They're the guys who are the nastiest and the shittiest people on planet Earth.
Yeah.
We've saw the same shit. Like, if we can learn something from the fucking from both Linkara and the sperm master himself, but I don't remember his name. But you know what I'm talking about.
Sperm master?
The dude with the beard, the guy who did the cuck thing.
Oh, Jack Murphy. Jack Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Murphy. He was the guy who was constantly preaching, I'm gonna make you a fucking man, like, I'm gonna make you pump so many fucking kids out that your family's gonna be fine for a few centuries. And he's this massive
sex weirdo.
You understand me? You understand me, brother? I'll make you a man. When actually, he was the most faggot gay shit that you could ever see.
Yep.
Like, you see the background he's doing, the kind of background she was doing. That's not man. That's pure gay shit.
Yeah, it was showing dildos up his ass, and fucking Medicare stream was so fucking good. Like him showing dildos up his ass.
I didn't fucking see it because it was super late at night.
There's archives of it. There's archives of it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Anyway, how's Medicare? Does he still have cancer?
Yeah, he still has cancer, but I mean, he did one little mini stream with Flam where he's playing a Guilty Gear. He's streaming a lot more than he did in the past. So, like,
maybe either he's on his last leg, like he knows he has that much to live, or treatment worked.
Even the doctors, like, apparently they don't really know exactly what's going on. Motherfucker still smokes though, which is very stupid. It's like you can like his excuse is that, well, I don't know what's wrong with me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. It's like, dude, maybe it might be better if you try to improve your health.
I guess you just accept that he's gonna die, so
yeah,
fuck everything, I suppose.
It could be that. It could be the dude's black pilled, like, unironically, so that could be it too. So yeah.
I've seen in some of his video, like, there's no hope. Why the fuck do we even care? Let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's that kind of dude, so...
Yeah.
Well, you go do that.
You do you, buddy.
Like the country, though.
Mm.
Like, if that'd be me, I'd be the country. I'll quit everything. Like, but different folks. I do.
Yeah.
Hey.
Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead.